Hello, everybody. Welcome in today's new rant, which I'm assuming you guys will probably hear me, getting ready for school again. In my last video, I did, make a little bit of fun of my own family, which I am kind of not regretting because she doesn't even talk to all of us. Like, silence. Like, you can probably call her or message her, but she won't talk to you. So instead, there is no way for me to, But anyways, I think people are actually still stupid because, in the Bible it says that we're advancing very quickly, that if we're doing that, the end times will come near. And it is. It's becoming true. So, while I'm getting ready for school, you guys can probably, leave a little question in the comment section below. Asking me questions like, what do you do to get ready for school? Or whatever. I just make a PB&J, really. Or a sandwich. Or, eat something. Yeah, I really do like to lick off of butter knives. Doctors probably say it's not good for you, and it isn't. And I'll get my tongue bled one of these days, but until it happens, I'm not stopping. It's gonna happen now. Great. I just jinxed myself. Great. I love that for me. I really do love that for me. I love that so much for me that I would, can't believe it. Yeah, anyways, as you guys can probably hear, I am, hold on. Let me see if the mic can pick up this. Yeah, it's definitely picking it up. Alright. I haven't really had a chance to make a new setup for my rant videos. But what I can do is just talk while I get ready for school. Probably not the brightest idea, but it is a way for me to pump out videos, but it is a way for me to consistently pump out videos for you guys. And I love you guys. You guys are like my second family at this point. A family of 124 people. So anyways. I truly do love just talking. Because the silence in my house, it's so scary sometimes. Because I watch a lot of horror videos sometimes. Or scary horror games, and the silence is so deafening that if, say, I get jump scared, I can get jump scared out of nowhere, so I have to keep on making some form of noise, otherwise I'll get scary images in my head, and you know how that plays out. But I did watch The Mummy. So I don't know what I'm like. I was disgusted by it. I wasn't even scared at that point. I was just disgusted by that whole movie. It was just disgusting to watch. It was like watching... have you guys watched Invincible? Yeah, so in season 4, episode 5, or any episode where there's a lot of gore and blood, yeah, now imagine that in realistic form. Yeah, imagine that, okay? Now that's how that was. I'm saying this because Mummy is... Oh my god. I wasn't even scared. My sister was, because, girls, they're the opposite of men. And my sister is a perfect example of that. Because we're polar opposites. I would be supporting a side and she would not. I am a left-leaning socialist. So I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways. Did you guys know bread with no flavor existed? That is so weird. Because usually I love eating bread. Plain, sometimes. And it has, like, a lot of taste. You guys can't feel it or anything. But get a bread with no taste or, like, bland flavor and you'll know what I'm talking about. Now, YouTube, I don't know what YouTube does. They're putting a lot of ads in spots I don't really like. I don't like ads. And I don't love them. Like, I don't love them at all. It is one of my least favorite things about YouTube. It's about the ads. And when I get an ad, I can't skip it. So I have to reopen the app. Or when I'm listening to music on Spotify, I have to reopen the app because of ads sometimes. And I hate that. But I am growing a mustache, too. So, I don't know. Is it a win-win, guys? Is it a win for YouTube and it's a win for me? Yeah, anyways, I told my mom to look at my new Rant video because I didn't make fun of somebody. Anyways, the person who's getting the straight today, it's Discord, okay? Not a lot of mainstream moderators from the actual place of Discord actually exist. So thus, people like me fell for a hacking trap. And basically, like, you get a server invite or a link, and then you get hacked. The whole account gets hacked. So, yeah. Yeah, anyways, 7 minutes in, and I'm already done eating my breakfast. Wow, that says a lot. But I do think of Discord though is it's stupid. Everything about it, I use it, but it needs to like up its game. It needs to upgrade. Oh my god! It needs to upgrade moderators. Like they need a whole new rework because moderators as a whole, I love the idea. Love it. Absolutely love it. I would absolutely love it. Because you can kick people out or stuff like that. And I love it. It's fine. It's actually pretty good. But what I don't like is that how stupid people are. I don't like them. And there was this server called Tedoslavia, okay? Don't ask why I was in Tedoslavia, okay? But basically, I just said who wants to join the Viltrum Empire because I was a part of it, but I'm still a part of the Viltrumite Empire. Long live the Empire. Yeah, so basically I just said who wants to join it, and they immediately kicked me out. I said who wants to join, and then they said where, and then I said my gamer tag, and then, yeah. I got kicked out. And then they said spam link? All I said was a few words. And somebody needs to bring that server down. Like, they need to mass report it so it gets taken down. Yeah, anyways, I'm praying on that downfall. Yugoslavia as a whole was kind of stupid anyway, so it was just a bigger Serbia. And most people don't even realize that because they don't study history. And when people do realize it was just a bigger Serbia because Czechoslovakia was literally the same thing, and also Soviet. Actually, many empires, unions, or anything really, were just empires or other previous countries just maximize their land. Like, take Russia, for example. They were the Soviet Union. They just expanded their empire. Like, a lot. Like, by tenfold. And I can't believe, like, people still think the Soviet Union is better. Of course, I mean, it is, because the Soviet Union had a bigger military budget, it had a bigger army, stronger. Actually, as a matter of fact, I am so confident that it could probably beat modern Russia in a fight. Like, that's how big their army was. Like, if you look at a video about their military spending, like the countries in the Cold War and their military spending, you'll see that the Soviet Union was the max. Like, it was at the top numero uno. Okay? They were the top dog. Okay? They wanted to preserve that top dog power. They wanted people to fear them. Okay? And it worked. It actually worked, because people actually do fear the Soviet Union. But the thing is, people feared Saddam Hussein more than the Soviet Union. And that's because Saddam Hussein, say like you are a former president, right? Now Saddam Hussein would go after you if you made fun of him. Or you talked absolute booty. Like, bad stuff about him. Yeah. Oh yeah, guys. Yeah, I absolutely love the Soviet Union, though. The Soviet Union has got to be the most feared dictatorship besides Nazi Germany. There is no other dictatorship like the Soviet Union. And probably not in a while, too, because the Soviet Union was a country like no other, okay? It could be modern Russia in a fight with severe injuries, I would say, I guess. And if the Soviet Union did come back, I think America would enjoy the Soviet Union more than China, as the Soviet Union was a little bit more aggressive. It was more on the offensive side, and a more aggressive country. Like, it would pour its heart out. And also, if the Soviet Union came back, it would be a blessing for countries like North Korea, who absolutely needed the Soviet Union. They were reliant on the Soviet Union, even though their ideology says otherwise. They say that, like, the ideology they go for is Juche, okay? And it's self-reliance. Were they being self-reliant at those times? No, of course not. But now they're kind of, actually no, their economy hasn't been the best in like years. And I wouldn't say North Korea is the worst country. There are definitely probably a lot more worse countries. North Korea is just a modernized version of that. And I think North Korea would be the modern version of, say, Nazi Germany. But if it was kinder to everybody, literally. But actually, as a matter of fact, I would enjoy. I would live there for like a little while, like 1 to 2 days. I wouldn't like actually move there, but I would live there. Anyways, Terasovia, bummer. It is a bummer. It could have actually been a good Discord server if, I don't know, it was actually more, appeasing. If it was a dictatorship, I would have enjoyed it. I would have messaged in there like for a long time, over and over. But yeah, they're just stupid idiots. I don't like them. If I ever got invited to that server, I would immediately block the person who invited me. I would join it and spam report it. And then after I get banned for the second time in a row, I would instantly block the person who gave the invite to me. Or just invite my alt account and just spam report it on there. Anyways, yeah, I hope that country goes down. Or that's Discord server. And whoever owns that Emily's Hangout Discord server, I hope you die in a ditch, okay? I hope you go to North Korea and they instantly shoot you. I hope you go to a public space and when you go there, they instantly shoot you, okay? I want you to die like a dying animal. I want you to die so bad that when they find your remains, they'll burn it over and over again, and then they'll feed it to the dogs or whatever they may feed it to, okay? And I don't want to ever see you again. If I ever meet you in real life, I will never talk to you. It will be like talking to the wind. It would be insane for me talking to you. I would never talk to you ever again. I don't want to ever see you on this channel ever again, okay? Goodbye. Have a good day. I don't care about you. You don't exist for me. I hope your parents see you as a disappointment, and I hope they never love you ever again. I hope your family disowns you. I hope no one ever loves you ever again. And if you're a guy or a girl, I don't care, okay? And I don't care if you're a Jew or whatever. Whatever you are, I hope you die in a ditch all alone and on your deathbed, no one comes for you. I hope your death is so tragic, so, how do I put this in a kinder sense? So bad that when they find you dead on your deathbed, they burn you alive, they incinerate you, they incarcerate you. They do you so dirty that your soul would never want to haunt this place. And if you possess somebody, I hope that the possessed person tries to shoot themselves. And I hope that whatever you try to do, when you die over and over again, I hope you get the worst possible death in human history. Worse than anyone has ever lived. And when you get to hell, I hope they torture you like their life depends on it. Okay? I hope you never, ever breathe again. And that's going to be the end of this video. Goodbye.